This is one gym tour that doesn't really need an introduction. I mean, Chris Sharma's name is literally on the walls, and he's waiting inside to show me around this amazing new facility. Prepare to have your minds blown. So here we go. I'm stepping into a gym that I have always wanted to come to since it opened, and there is the man himself, Mr. Chris Sharma. How you doing, man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome, dude. What do you think?
It's mind-blowing, absolutely mind-blowing. How long have you been open?
That was the idea,
yeah.
Make something mind-blowing. We opened in September of 2021, so yeah, a bit over 6 months.
Well, I know there's an awful lot to see, so...
Yeah, let's do it. Let me give you the tour.
So Chris, I mean, immediately, this enormous lead wall, did you just go crazy designing this thing?
Yeah, I mean, finding this amazing building, you know, we really wanted to build a cutting-edge rope climbing facility here in Barcelona, and we just had this opportunity to do something that's never been done before. Super proud of this overhang. You know, there's every angle, it just has a lot of clean, open surfaces, but at the same time, all of these side panels, it overhangs about 14 meters from the base. So it's very steep. The straight shot to do any route is like 25 meters. So it's a pretty impressive feature. These guys are just resetting the wall because last week we just had this IFSC test event for the new Olympic format.
Well, we might have a little bit of play on that wall later in another video. But Chris, over there, from one comp wall to another, because there's a bouldering.
Well, so in this main hall, you know, with this vision for this gym, of course, we want to make it available and functional for everybody, for climbers of all abilities. Also, one of the things that I really wanted to do here was to be able to hold big events, you know, like we did last week with the IFSC test event, and, you know, maybe host World Cups or championship events, whatever.
And Chris, over here, there's this tower-like feature. I mean, it's freestanding right in the middle of the wall.
Yeah, so we've got this beautiful freestanding tower, and it's really cool because when we were building the gym, this was the last thing to be installed. And this is really kind of the feature that anchors the whole space, because before that was here, it felt kind of like weirdly empty and it didn't really fit together. This kind of connects all the pieces.
So Chris, I mean, any gym has got to cater for lots of different types of people. And if that massive slab perhaps feels a bit intense, here it's a bit more vertical and it feels like a slightly easier area to get into top roping and lead climb.
Yeah, for sure. We want to create a space that is something for everybody. Everybody will come and find a route for them, whether it's, you know, the entry level or the hardest, right? We have routes basically from 5A to 9A.
And it's interesting, I mean, we're sort of midday on a Tuesday here and the gym is packed. It's a popular place to come.
It brings a smile to my face. You can imagine the commitment to create a space like this was a little intimidating, but it's really great to see the reception and see so many people so psyched.
Well, look, talking about climbing growing, I can hear the beeps of a speed wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Can we go and check that out?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Love or hate speed climbing, it is a big part of our sport, and you have what looks like a full-length speed wall.
Yeah, we've got the full-length official speed wall here, and yeah, as I was saying, I mean, for this gym, we wanted to have like a full representation of our sport, especially for competition. So, you know, we wanted to create a place where you could do everything. So, you know, we have the lead wall, competition boulder, and the speed wall. So it's pretty cool to see these guys going after it up here.
What's your best time?
Not very fast, huh?
It takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? Well, okay, so we've checked out this bottom layer and we mentioned the auto belays.
Yeah, let's go check out the auto belays.
Have a look. Okay, so Chris, we've come upstairs on the gym to this mezzanine style floor, and I have never seen this many auto belays at any wall in my life. You went crazy on this.
Yeah, well, you know, we did it in Madrid similarly, and it worked so well that we felt like this was really kind of like a fundamental part of our gym design DNA. And you know, I think one of the interesting things about auto belays is a lot of people think it's just for beginners, but it creates a great place for all climbers of all levels to come. And even myself, like if you want to get like a lot of mileage, I think a lot of people associate auto belays with just like beginner routes. But yeah, here we have like 7As, 7Bs, even maybe some 7Cs. So it's a place where you can really just like come and train actually.
Well look, Chris, for most gyms, this would be enough, but I know there's a lot more to see. We've got training and bouldering to go. Can you come and show me?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Now Chris, look, I like rope climbing, it's all well and good, but I'm all about the bouldering.
Cool.
Finally, we've got some bouldering going on here.
Yeah, we have a lot of bouldering, and I think because it's spread out over 2 floors, People were like, oh, it's just not as much bouldering, but there's actually a lot of bouldering here. Up here, this is a little bit more the hardcore zone, where we have more of the training, tools like the canvas board and the kilter board. We didn't want to cover all the walls. We wanted to let natural light come in. That's a really important part of just like creating a nice space.
The kilter board is something I've recently been using, and your kilter board is you can move it, you can lever it up
so
and
this
down.
is a fully adjustable kilter board. I mean, the kilter board is an amazing training tool. I mean, what I love about it is that it's just like so much fun. It's just like fun.
It's addictive.
It's great holds. They're really comfortable holds, and it feels like regular climbing.
And then we've got campus rungs.
Yeah, we've got our campus boards, our hang boards.
And this will be a spray wall on the back.
Yeah. We need to order some more holds. This will become a spray wall.
Is there any more training in the gym?
Actually, yeah. We'll go upstairs. We have a whole nother level up there.
There's more?
Let's go check it out.
Let's go. Wow, I mean, Chris, this is something that we've seen more and more in gyms, but you have a full actual gym, a weights gym up here.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, it's a really complete facility. We've got this huge yoga room, and the idea with this whole place is, and kind of modern climbing gym, is to have this full offering of things. Someone that was gonna maybe go to a regular gym has all those other tools that they could use as well. So yeah, it's kind of a full package, you know? So this is actually one of the features that I'm most proud of in the whole gym. Create this concept of a hanging boulder. Most gyms, they cover the walls. I really wanted to have this open, as much natural light as possible. We've got these big roll-up doors. And then this massive boulder in the middle. I mean, it kind of feels like it's like an art museum or something.
Yeah.
And this whole feature is just such a unique design. Of course, it's hanging off the ground. So visually, it's just super stunning, but it's just very functional because you do have like overhangs, but you also have this whole wall here is like a 30-degree wall. On the back side, you actually have like a vertical section and even like a slab.
You've made bouldering beautiful, and I'm glad you said the art thing, because you're right, it feels like a gallery.
Yeah, the tendency is to cover the walls, and we wanted to put something in the middle, so it really feels like an art gallery or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I can just stare at this thing all day long. It's just so cool. I mean, it's pretty wild, the engineering of it all. I mean, it weighs like 13 tons, this thing that just suspended in air. And yeah, to give you an idea, it's like 25 meters long. So I know there's some hanging boulders around, but nothing quite this big, that's for sure. The idea was that you could have regular boulders, that climb like a regular boulder, but it's floating off the ground. So it doesn't really change the nature of the climbing. It's still very functional, but visually it's something totally never before seen, In summertime, we can roll up these doors, and we've had this whole outdoor area with the palm trees that we want to build out this whole area here. I'll have some slack lines and maybe even like a half pipe or something, we'll see. It's interesting because on the rock, it's all about identifying a path that's already there. Whereas designing a climbing gym is about, actually creating the walls themselves and creating the spaces that become like the blank canvases for all the routes. Hope you enjoyed it, man.
Chris,
pleasure to have you here.
I had an amazing time, and hearing you talk was just a highlight of my climbing daily career. So thank you so much.
Man. Want everyone to feel welcome here, and the airport's 10 minutes away, and it's an hour and a half to Siurana, so it's right on the way. This is the place to be, so come visit.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching, guys, and we'll see you soon.